Jenna always craved attention. Even if that attention came only from the glow of her phone, every outfit, every latte, every joke she borrowed from someone else, she chronicled it all. She called it just for fun. But I knew better. She wasn't famous. Not really. Still, she had enough followers to make her feel like she was accomplishing something. I didn't care. I wasn't one of those guys who griped about their girlfriend posting too much. If it made her happy, fine. And as far as I knew, she wasn't up to anything shady. Or so I thought. A few weeks ago, she mentioned a girls' night. Just wine, snacks, maybe a rom-com. She texted me around 7 with a quick "love you, see you tomorrow" and a wine emoji. Seemed normal. I stayed home, ordered Chinese, and watched a silly movie I knew she'd mock. Then around 10:45 something felt off. Jenna, who posted when clouds shifted or sunlight hit just right, hadn't shared a single thing. No boomerangs of clinking glasses. No blurry videos of tipsy dancing. No artsy shots of a half-empty rose bottle. For someone who lived online, the silence was deafening. On instinct, I opened Instagram. That's when I remembered the old account. A blank, forgotten burner I'd made a year ago for a side project. Different name, no photo, just lying dormant. I logged in, scrolled aimlessly, then there it was. Jenna was live. The title read simply, "Girls, Classic Jenna Energy." Tapped in. About 20 viewers. She sat cross-legged on the couch, wine glass in hand, her two friends lounging behind her. Music hummed quietly in the background. She looked tipsy, carefree, radiant. She read comments, laughed, answered questions. Then someone asked if I was involved in the wedding planning. Her friend leaned in, grinning. "Yeah. Is Tyler even part of it?" Jenna smirked, the kind of smirk that used to make me feel like I was the only person in the room, and then she said it. "He's convenient. Not forever." Laughter. Flood of comments. "Ugh. Savage." Crying emojis. Jenna just sipped her wine, smiling at the screen. I didn't comment. Didn't message. Didn't even breathe. I closed the app, set my phone down, and stared at the blank TV. I had just watched my fiancé audition for a life without me. And the worst part, she never thought I'd see it. The next morning, she came home like nothing had happened. Dropped her overnight bag by the door, kicked off her shoes, made a joke about how much wine they'd had. "How was it?" asked casually. He stretched, yawned. "Chill. Nothing crazy. Just needed a night with the girls." He nodded. "Oh, that was it." No sharp tone, no passive-aggressive remarks. She didn't know I'd seen. Didn't know I'd heard her say it. "He's convenient. Not forever." She poured herself a cup of coffee, scrolling through her phone while I cooked breakfast. That's when I realized I wasn't going to say anything. Not yet. Because the cruelest thing you can do to someone who thinks they're untouchable is let them strangle themselves with their own words. So I stayed quiet. Not colder, quieter. When she kissed me, I kissed back. When she texted, I replied, but I stopped asking about her day. Stopped checking in. I let her run the show while I observed. By day 3, she noticed. "You okay? You're acting weird." "Just tired," I said. I wasn't tired. I was focused, moving behind the scenes while she danced through her stories, posting selfies with captions like, "Wedding prep vibes." I logged into our wedding venue's booking account and submitted a cancellation request. We were still in the refund window. 50% back. Not bad. I called the bank, removed my name from the joint honeymoon fund. Emailed the landlord, asked about ending the lease a month early. They offered a short-term extension on a smaller one-bedroom unit. Accepted. Then I logged back into the burner and watched the live replay. She'd left it up. Public. Proud. I took a screenshot, her, glass in hand, that line floating in the chat overlay. Didn't send it. Didn't share it. Just saved it. A message popped up. Someone I barely knew, a mutual acquaintance. "Dude, you saw that live." There was no dramatic moment. No staring into the mirror, no pep talk. It was quiet, mechanical, like checking out of a hotel. Just done. I waited until Thursday. She had a late shift. Wouldn't be home until after 8. That gave me 5 full hours. The essentials were already packed, just waiting to be moved. It wasn't much. Clothes, my desktop, a few personal items. Nothing messy. Nothing she'd notice missing immediately. The movers were in and out in under an hour. A simple one-bedroom job. I left a ring and a glass on the counter. No note, no text. Didn't even bother shutting the bedroom door. Her Instagram was still open on the iPad when I walked out. That same day, she had posted a mirror selfie captioned, "Feeling myself," followed by a poll, "Nude or red nails for bridal photos." I muted the volume before leaving. By the time she got home, I could already picture it. The door swinging open, her bag tossed onto the couch. She calls my name once, maybe twice, then silence. Her eyes sweep the room. Empty shelves, missing drawers, the ring waiting in the glass. And then the calls start. First one at 8:42 p.m. By then I was across town, setting up Wi-Fi in a quiet little apartment that didn't smell like someone else's dry shampoo. Another call, then another. First, her messages were confused. "Hey, where are you? Did something happen?" Then denial. "This has to be a joke. You're seriously doing this over a stupid live stream." Then guilt. "I didn't mean it like that. You took it out of context." And finally anger. "Grow up, Tyler. You just bailed. That's cowardly." By midnight, 34 missed calls. I didn't answer. She tried FaceTiming the next morning, again at lunch, then an email. Subject line, "Can we please talk?" No, we couldn't. We already had. I just wasn't in the room when she said it. He's convenient. Not forever. Oh. Then forever ends here. 2 days later, her first public post. Black and white selfie, messy hair. Hoodie zipped halfway up. Caption. "Some people just can't handle a strong woman." Classic. Her followers flooded the comments, heart emojis. Preach. "You're glowing, sis." But buried beneath were a few different voices. "Is this about the live? That stream was messy, girl." "Convenient, huh?" She deleted them, but more came. Someone, a random viewer, had screen recorded the live and posted it to their story, tagging her. No caption, just the clip. Her face. That line. Laughter in the background. I didn't say a word. She scrambled to cover it up. A vague story went up about being taken out of context, joking with the girls. No mention of me. No acknowledgement I was gone. But people could do the math. 1 minute planning a wedding. The next posting heartbreak quotes, blaming the internet. A mutual friend texted me, "Dude, I think she's spiraling." That afternoon she showed up at my new place. I was half asleep on the couch watching a game when the banging started. Her voice calling my name over and over. I didn't get up. Didn't even mute the TV. She kept yelling, saying she just wanted to talk, that this didn't have to be permanent. She didn't know I'd already signed a short-term lease with an extension option. Didn't know the wedding deposit refund was safely in my personal account. I let her yell. 10 minutes later she left. An hour later I sent a single message. "No greeting, no punctuation, you call me convenient." "Believed you." She replied with a wall of text. I never opened it. 3 weeks passed. Messages stopped around day 10. Maybe she gave up on getting a reply. Maybe she got tired of talking to herself. Her Instagram went dark for a while, then resurfaced with a social media break announcement. Healing, growing, relearning to love herself. A mutual friend mentioned she lost followers. People stopped reacting to her stories. Apparently, one of her own friends told her to take accountability. That comment disappeared fast. As for me, I'm good. My new place is quiet. My fridge isn't stocked with photo props. My weekends aren't planned around content ideas. I sleep better, eat slower, watch movies without checking the lighting. I never changed my number. Never blocked her. I just stopped responding. The last thing she sent came late one night. No emojis, no dramatic lead-in, just one sentence. "We were supposed to be forever." I let it sit a moment, then replied, "That's what I thought, until I heard you say it wasn't." No follow-up, no reply, nothing. I locked my phone, placed it face down, and went back to living a life that didn't include someone who needed an audience to feel important.